of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Delaware Blue Hens, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bearcats will kick it away to start. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Delaware's offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Continues to fight for yards. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Delaware. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
So Sam Houston's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to throw, it's Bonner. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's got the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Mung. Got enough for the first. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The give to the tailback. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Got a man. It's Lemon. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Makes the catch.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Back to pass, it's Bonner. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive explosive play gets this offense working. Looking for room. It's Monk. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They're facing a 3rd down. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got him downfield. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Got room to work. Made a defender miss. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill, because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lemon. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Dropping back, it's Bonner. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Lemon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. On the run, still looking. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lemon. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They've already picked up a couple of first downs on this possession. Now they'll snap it from their own 35. Now adjusting. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Shakes off the defender.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Blue Hens back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gets open down the middle. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Finds his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Delaware.
The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Zings it complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Fitted in the window for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Bonner. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. On target to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Bearcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking downfield, it's Bonner. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got... First and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'd be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
His defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for 3. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And he's still running after the move. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Delaware. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To throw, it's Bonner. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, going up top. He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10. On the move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Look out, he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Looking for space. It's Monk. Plows through the defense. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Bearcats! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Slips one guy, now he's loose. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Floating away. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Set to kick this one away.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides the back and leaves it. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Bonner. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for space. It's Mugg. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Looking to throw, it's Bonner. Lofts one high and deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The give to the back. Breaks it and runs through another guy. Got room on the return. At the 20. Touchdown, Delaware. And the beatdown has ensued. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Tight end now in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quickly complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late games. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Mung. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. Gets a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. Kick is in the air. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Bonner. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Bruce. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Bonner. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Mung. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught behind the line, it's Bruce. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Bearcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense.